From the back row, Pasino was blocked, and I believe that's Kampton again. Ooh, for the Blue Eagles.
De La Noche with 9 points already. Dominated set number 1. Hernandez will try to get through the blockers of UST. Kampton with that kill.
UST, take a look at that again. Talagang iniwas niya sa blockers.
Bermudez goes to the middle. That is set back. Redo here for the Green Spikers. Kampton once more.
Adahar nanigurado na
With a hot hand.
25 big points for Noel Kampton. Adamson actually has 4 blocks already. Block points in this set as a team. Back set, Paulino. 1-1 against Kampton.
Solid block there by Kampton.
Court hit.
Eric Layug with a serve. Paulino with a poor first ball. Chance here for the Green Spikers. They go back to Mendoza. Kampton with another save on that dive. Play continues. Domingo back sets to the running Aguilar. Adahar pops it up. Fortuna. Domingo with a save. Cut shot doesn't work. Kampton from the pipe.
Ang taas ng efficiency niya when he hits from the back.
18 serving 23. Adahar. Oh, Kampton, solid hit.
Wow.
For Lasal. It's that clean. No blockers.
Look at that bounce ball. Domingo looks at the options. Cogimbal was read by Layug. Chance here for the white shirts. Adahar looks at the options, goes back to Kampton on the same play and same result.
Beautiful back row attack from the LaSalle.
As we take a look at this last spike coming from Kampton, which forces Adamson to call for time.
When he grows up to be a veteran, Miko serves straight to Kampton. Pokita sets up Kampton.
Perfect placement on that set of Pokita. Organized double blocks against him.
Oh, what a serve from Miko. Kampton will try again, this time through the blockers, and that checks in.
Front row. They're in good hands, talking about the Green Spikers. I think that's high and long.
Had the heart to serve. Picked up by Talisayan. They go up to between through the blockers. Popped up by Gale. Kampton will try this time. That checks in for Noel.
Noel Kampton is just on a different level. Every time his team is back into a corner, siya talaga more options din yung Lasal when it comes to offense.
Tokao goes up to Saavedra. Chance ball from Lasal. Ceballos was there for coverage. Running Mendoza, single block Noel Kampton.
Looks like he wasn't able to get the full approach that he wanted. And we saw a lot of broken plays of those shank passes, so that's something that they have to work on as we progress. Well, Kampton will find that corner pocket open. A lot of points, pero yung pa-isa-isa na yon will actually get the commitment of the middle blockers of FEU.
And yung makalansi ka, that will change everything as the blocking now working for Lasal. Lasal now, the lead was up to 4. And Lasal knows how to climb back.
Last Wednesday. Hernandez for the first touch. Kampton from the back row, and that shanks away from the court.
On this execution of his back row attack. Been stable here.
LaSalle proceeds to maintain the gap at 2. That serve coming from Ventura. Hernandez on the net. Rodriguez again. Echo goes up to Kampton. Kampton cross courts.
The elevation, the swing. And also the defense on point, Noel Kampton.
Na hindi na maraming options dito for Adahar on attacking.
And Kampton now coming alive on the blocks.
For Aguilar to hit. Yan naman nakakuha agad ng block point dito si
John Gay, the captain, serving. Pick up there by Mendoza. Kampton. Gay will keep this alive. Aguilar will give up a chance ball. Let's see what LaSalle will do. They go up to Kampton again. Gay was there to pop that one up. Dropping it over was Aguilar. Aguilar keeping it alive. Kampton dug up again. Gay from the back row off the hands of Magallanes. They go up to Kampton again off the blockers. Tahiludin off the block. Magallanes ready there. And Kampton closes it off on his 4th attempt.
Yeah, that was one of the longest rally in this match. Everyone not giving up on that play, coming from a great defense. Hard spikes coming from right wing, right wing of the court. Kung saan nakaposition doon yung mga opposite hitters.
Usually when they're in the back row.
Yeah, when in the back row. So yun yung tawag na D-ball. Pero minsan, depends rin sa tawagan ng mga teams kung 8 lang or dito.
Kasi I've also heard, well, like with you guys in Signal, A-ball, C-ball, I've heard that.
Terminologies also. When spiking the ball.
Culture, team culture and team language has
to end off this second set.
LaSalle has to play perfect as it's a 1-point game. Okay, with that pickup. Kampton will try. Oh, and that's it. They do sit.
That floor defense coming from their team captain. Great effort. And who you gonna call?
But they have that 3-point cushion, which gives that luxury. Kampton with that first ball. Noel goes cross court, trims it down back to a 2-point deficit.
Floor defense of Adamson. If a spiker can really spike the ball or hit the ball above the blocker.
Olayemi blocked. Solid rejection. One more time. And UP calls for time. Olayemi Rahim serving 5-4. Adahar chooses Kampton. Nice save coming from Castrodes. One-hand save. Noel again, denied. Kampton this time won't be stopped.
Kampton has had enough in the 3rd attempt. Just going in between the arms.
Yeah, you can see the numbers of Piojo. You're tied the game. Now try to get the lead.
Kampton will get the lead. Guy on your screen.
Yes, well, Kampton really clutch.
Well, the action continues. 27-all.
Good pass.
Piojo
Oh,
popped
and a
up
dig.
by Guerrero at the back. Poquita. Piojo. Medina was there. Kampton! Who else?
Delivering once again for LaSalle.
Kampton.
Adahar, back to Kampton. It's not over till it's over.
This is the reason why they're on top of the skill category.
Gian, blocked. Gian will try again. Guerrero, bibigay kay Kampton.
So yeah, he wants a win today more than anything else. Again, a loose block from Ateneo.
Echo, what a play for JJ, but Batas was there to dig. Another try, this time Kampton putting it down.
Multiple chances to attack. Again, the double block was there. Yung counter-attack nila.
That one scraping the net. Kampton, one blocker to beat. That's automatic.
Yeah. Did you see the elevation? Look at that, just above.
3 straight game loss. Check that, 4.
Kampton, meanwhile,
Get followed through with the coach.
and hopefully also that sparks the LaSalle squad into scoring more.
Double blocked.
UST coverage working for them.
Chance for Kampton. Second attempt. Gets that donut hole.
And Colinares late at the block. Given directly to the setter, it will be difficult for them to really activate the middle.
You're right on that. A lot of broken plays here. Kampton gets that.
2 block points for DLSU here in set number 3.
De La Noche serving. Pukita to MJ. Ball is still kept in play here. Back set to De La Noche. Maglina was there. A rally so far. Kampton will try to seal things. He does. We'll see if Coach Jose's shuffling of cards.
Kampton combination play.
Wow.
Looking one direction.
Pukita inside, almost. Saavedra was blocked. Back-to-back points for DLSU.
Great matchup, Saavedra and Kampton. I mean, Kampton gets this block, stuff block.
It seems like it. Batas with that serve. Adahar goes up to Kampton. Oh, what an answer!
Point. But now Noel Kampton is in the back row.
Adahar going for the serve with 6 excellent sets already tallied under his name. They go up to a B quick adjustment coming from Castro. On the other side, they go up to Kampton. Kampton again will try. Oh, wide open was across court.
Adahar really waiting for the approach of Del Pilar, and nakita hindi na sumabay yung middle block.
UE with the back set. Aligayon is blocked, and there you go. DLSU will end set 1 with a 6-0 run.
Great block there by Noel Kampton. Alam niyo na papunta na sa...
From getting a 2-1 lead. Echo Adahar to the slide. Abalye bumps it. Rahim coming out from the back. Ventura, nice save. Kampton soaring and scoring.
Kampton responding really well to that timeout of LaSalle. Powerful hitter, but when you really challenge the blockers head-on, mahahawakan nila yung atake mo. So it's better.
Continuing to show that this could be indeed his breakout season for LaSalle. 1-2, picked up by De Castro. Mendoza from the back. Oh, that's kept alive, and it's still playable. Great hustle play there for Adamson. And a chance for them to attack on the 1-2, but De Castro saves it. Colliding with Fortuna. And De Castro again. And then they convert it to a point for Kampton.
Wow.
Yes. Look at those saves.
Doing great all game long.
With the graduating player, serving. Aringo is the one who got that good save coming from Mendoza. Kampton dug up by Gapultos. Sweeping the floor, Budin. Picked up by Noel. They go back row to Fortuna, and Aringo with a defensive stop. Back and forth. Kampton again with the approach, and he breaks the block. Bumuelo pa. Couple of steps. Set foot here in the UAAP, and he gets the first point for the defending champs. We thank you all for joining us, by the way, on opening weekend here at the Mall of Age Arena and on Signal TV.
Off the block, no coverage there.
Able to utilize his attackers. The second year for La Salle, that is. Meanwhile, Kampton with a free ball.
Formidable when he's in the front row. At the heart, taking advantage of that. Ventura. Gallego to Budin. Maglina from the back. Oh, great save there by Gapultos.
And you have to remember, they cannot give free balls like that. That was some good defense by Gapultos, but giving that free ball is very dangerous, especially when Noel Kampton's in front.
That off the block hit coming from Ken Batas. Castro with that serve. They go up to Maglinaw off the blockers. Batas will pick that one up for coverage. They go up to Salarzon from the back row. Guerrero with a perfect dig. Off speed coming from Kampton, works.
But with the good variation, the attacks of Noel Kampton, he saw triple blockers there in front of him. So for sure, yung defense ng Ateneo, bubuka.
Echo, combination play straight to the pavement. We arrive at set point.
That's the right decision for Echo Adahar in the final.
Echo wanting Kampton. And a much needed breath of fresh air there.
Not in the right position. And Noel Kampton just took it.
Del Pilar, not that attempt there. Adahar, this time to Kampton, solid hit.
Sometimes he sold that and one blocker was left for Noel Kampton, and we know that is
much needed ones.
wow.
It's very straight to the point.
Play Kampton makes it look so easy.
Coach Joe fielding in some more Green Spikers here at the court.
Hernandez continues to serve. Abalie, back sets to Rahim. That is set back by Adahar on the dig. Olayemi blocked. And Kampton pumping up the crowd.
Abalie needs to draw from his other teammates. Rahim is totally a marked man right now. He's being dug, he's being blocked.
It's different. Talagang yung school spirit mo nandyan. You want to win every game for your school.
Just like Kampton, who goes for that tip. And the ties.
Both teams are just going easy on their attacks. Not much of spectacular plays. They're just going for those easy points.
Gutierrez now serves for Adamson. Pick up by Menard. Poquita goes to Noel, and Kampton scores.
Yeah. The ball. See Poquita going for that combination play. But last instance, just like the ball. Covering that cross court.
Kampton with the first ball. They go to Noel Kampton. Paulino sets this one up. Aguilar with a tip. Kampton will try again. This time it works for Noel.
Yeah, just easy for the side of La Salle there.